All right, and so the next one up is Alex Morono versus Rhys McKee. I know we're excited about this one. Our boy Rhys, he's lost to Chimaev, as someone who we follow on the regular. So a couple of credible losses in both these guys' arsenal recently. So this will be interesting to see them go head to head.
Mm-hmm. And so here's where I can sum this up really well, because we're going to see the longer, skinnier, distance striker in Rhys McKee. And we saw what happened when, a guy like Kamzat Chimaev was able to, show his dominance. I actually thought Rhys McKee stayed in there a lot longer than people gave him credit for.
Mm-hmm.
We both sprinkled a little bit just to see if maybe something would happen. You gotta put a little 5-10 piece on a guy just to see if maybe he can do a little something special. But I mean, at the end of the day, we made money on Chimaev for the only possibility we could, and it's over now. So we've come to our decisions on that, and good highlight reel for the other men. I think Morono's in the same position, right? He fought the guy who's now almost fighting on a main event card, but luckily we had our boy Paul Felder step in. We love you, Paul. Keep that shit going. But yeah, I mean, he got knocked the fuck out, and I think I got you to pull that shit up. Did I not?
I got that clip up right now. Let me fire it up.
Let's do it, because that's a knockout where our boy,
Oh my god.
Yeah.
He's not knocked yet, but he was stumbling.
He's stumbling? Okay.
Oh, now he's gone.
Yeah, so that's the thing. So we'll get into the power that we see from our boy Khaos right there a little later. But one thing I want to mention is just Alex Morono should be a very well-coached fighter here. I think he's going to be the smaller but bulkier fighter. I think he should be good enough to say, I need to get inside, maybe get him against the fence, do some clinching. If I really, have a boner for striking, let me throw some shots in the dirty boxing areas and really fight for that ground position. Because I think if he can get in close, Chimaev was really able to it's a different breed, but it's just the idea of getting a guy to the ground who's longer. He's got the limbs that you can kind of grab and try to get that submission on.
Eliminate that reach, eliminate that height advantage.
Exactly. Takedowns.
So in terms of odds, who do you think is going to be favored here?
That's where I'd have to give the edge to Alex Morono. And so for me, I have him listed at probably a -180. I'd give him close to a -110 to respect the distance striker coming alive. But
you worked on Vegas on this one, huh? You worked at Vegas for this one?
Why? What happened? Because I think Rhys McKee could still be the underdog here at +130, even a +190. But
you called it immediately. -190 favorite for Morono.
Wow. And so what's our boy McKee at? I had a +130, +190 listed.
170, actually.
Woo!
So you see value there on Mr. McKee, eh?
To be honest, no. I would take the minus.
190 on Morono.
Yeah,
right?
because
Absolutely.
I'm taking the coaching edge on that one. I think that's one of our beautiful -120s there. I just think McKee has to stick to his game plan, but Morono is a fighter who's going to see a guy who just beat him in a potential main event, but now definitely, like we mentioned, is not. Get that fight, and I think that's something that's going to eat at you, and I think that's something that's going to motivate you. I think that's something that's going to make you want to beat the guy, who's just coming to UFC, who's definitely young enough to make his mark. I mean, in the UFC if he really needs to, but it's your time to kind of really show, because that 17-6 record, I think, represents you as an MMA fighter, but you do have to kind of stand out as a UFC fighter to kind of have a future there.
Yeah, no, I love it. Let's lock in Morono right now, and not lose more on those odds.
Right? Straight up.
Subscribe, hit that bell button below.
Please
we
do
really
that.
appreciate it.
Love that.
Our Instagram is there. Our pics will all be up on there. Twitter's up there. Our pics will be on there as well. And always a pleasure, Siraj.
My guy, take it easy. Peace.